Hi friends, welcome back to The Classy Mommy. I'm Brittany and I'm glad you're here. Okay, it's almost officially springtime, so I wanted to show you how I have reorganized my closet so that I feel like spring, and when I walk in here, it's easy to get ready in the morning and it's just a place that makes me feel really happy. Okay, so if you watched my other closet tour, I changed out a lot of my seasonal items. I live in Idaho. We have very distinct 4 different seasons, completely different weather patterns in all of them. So I did grow up in Seattle area where it just kind of feels like one long gray day, sometimes a little bit more sun, sometimes a little bit more rain. So in Seattle, I could really get away with jeans and a sweatshirt or jeans and a t-shirt almost every day of the year. Here in Idaho, I feel like I do have to dress very differently for every season. So it's early spring right now. We're at the end of March and we don't have any snow. We do have a little bit of rain and our days can flux all over the place. And then I'm going into summer where we don't have a lot of humidity, but we do have very, very hot, dry temperatures. So it's very normal to have a couple of weeks of our temperatures being right about 100. So when I transferred my closet into my spring summer, I have stuff in here that I won't wear yet until it gets really hot out. And likewise, I have some of those transitional pieces in here as well that I'll use until it starts to get really hot, and then I'll just kind of tuck to the side or even put away in my bins until the next transitional season. Okay, let's take a look here right in the middle. I like to put my handbags and my shoes go down below, and I'll show you. So up here I just have my perfumes, and I do put them up high because I have 2 babies, and these are not only expensive but very breakable. And then up here I also have my, you guys have seen this one before, it's my Louis Vuitton favorite. Here I have my 2 cream handbags for the summer. So there's a carry-all kind of handbag, and there's my crossbody. Over here I have 2 of my more just kind of fancier occasion heels. And you know what, these ones are comfortable all day wearing heels, but I just put them up there here because they're inspirational and kind of pretty to me. So these are just my snake print heels. And then you guys have seen these red ones a couple of times, my little red stilettos. Love these. I think they're so much fun while still being wearable. I've got this tote here from Coach. This is a brand new bag I just got a couple of weeks ago. All right, so my sister and I went to Dillard's this couple weeks ago looking for the ultimate brown, like a whiskey cognac brown leather tote, like just an ultimate mom, work, kid, lunch, and gym kind of bag all in one because I needed to serve all those functions. And we found this. I tried on expensive bags. I've owned the Louis Vuitton Neverfull and the Louis Vuitton Totally, and this one to me way so far outperforms and is so much more comfortable, and I just love it so much more than I ever enjoyed those 2. And I had both of those for a while and I've sold both of them. Love this one. It's leather. It's from Fossil. It's called the Rachel tote. If you guys want a review on this one, I'm more than happy to do it. Just let me know down below. But love it. So this has been kind of my spring go-to everything mom bag. Okay, continuing down, and let's see if you guys can see down here. All right, you guys have seen all of these a bunch of times. I reuse and rewear everything a lot because I really try to buy quality, and I really only buy things that I love. So you've probably seen most of these items, but this is my Brahmin, what was this one called? The Brahmin Duxbury satchel in the black croc. Love that one. This is my black Coach crossbody, and this is a new one. So when I went to Dillard's with my sister, of course I was looking just for a mom bag, but I found this one, and I thought it just looked so much like the Chanel classic flap. But again, to me, one bag is not worth the price of a vehicle. So to me, I got the classic and elegant look of what I wanted in the Chanel classic flap. You know, I know that this is not probably going to last generations. This is not insured like a Chanel would be, you know, but this is low maintenance and gives me every ounce of what I would enjoy in the Chanel classic flap. So for me in the season of life, and with my budget, I was so pleased with this. So such similar size as the classic flap, and it just goes right there on the shoulder. Or you can do, to me, it doesn't really fit crossbody. Let's see if you guys can see. But it's just, I'm really long torsoed. I'm 5'7", but I have like the torso length of someone who's much taller, and then my legs are actually quite short. So you could do this, and I have, but I just kind of wear it just like this. that's what's comfortable for me, and I can wear it like this while carrying a car seat and carrying a toddler's hand, and I love this one. So if you guys want a review on this one, I believe this is called the Parker, and this is in the patent leather. But if you guys want a review, I'm more than happy to do that on this one. Okay, so on this side of the closet, I have, I just put my belts up here because I'm really visual, and I just wanted to be able to see everything. So these are the belts, and you're going to notice a lot of just these brown colors coming out. I wear a ton of blacks in the winter, but I wear a ton of browns in the spring, summer, and early fall. And then I have just some of my seasonal jewelry up here, not a ton. And right here I have my seasonal scarves. Leopard to me is a year-round color, even though I probably won't be wearing scarves, you know, the warmer it gets, but just still these brighter, springy, happy colors. Okay, and the back here I've got, let's see, can you guys see them? I think we can see them. I've got all of my dresses up here, so I start with sleeveless, and then short sleeves, and then here's my work dresses. And then I've got a kind of a fancier occasion dress back here and some bathrobes. So I have even some of I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the exact same style. That's because I just live in my jersey dresses during the summer, especially last summer as I was freshly postpartum. These dresses for me, these ones were all ones that they were easy to nurse in. Most of them have prints so they could hide sticky fingerprints, we could play outside, and I wasn't worried about my clothes. I was just focused on enjoying my kids. So whether I'm in the classroom or at home, I really like hem lengths that end right about my knee. I like tops that are modest that I can bend over and play with my children or play with students and not have to worry about anything showing or falling out. And I like being able to wear just regular standard bras with everything during the summer. So for me, that's going, you know, if it's sleeveless, a sleeveless style that's thick enough that I could wear just a regular bra strap with it. So I've got more important things to do and kids to chase after than having to worry about fussing. And for me, strapless bras are just a pain and they just annoy me. So if that's your thing and you can do it, you know, that's wonderful. Good for you. Okay, over on this side, so there's my handbags in the middle. Over on this side, right here, I have, let's see if we can see everything. So there up in the top, it's empty way up there, and that's just nice to have a little bit of empty space. There's my shorts. I'm not going to be wearing those for a while. Right here, since I'm home for spring break, I have my gym clothes just sitting ready to go right there. During just a regular work week, they're not there. They're in my gym bag, and they're in my car. Even though I don't work out every single day, I always have my gym bag in the car with fresh, clean clothes in there, just so I don't have to pack one more thing. Here's my jewelry right here. I'm going down a little bit lower in this bin. I put my pajamas and my slippers. I usually wear my pajamas twice, so they're just right there, easy for me to grab in the evening time. A little bit lower down here is my cardigans and just some light sweaters, and on the very bottom there's a bin of my gym clothes. So I've got socks in there, leggings, a workout, long t-shirts and tank tops. And what I do when I get home from the gym is I take everything out of my gym bag, put it in, I've got back in the corner over here, well, it's kind of hard to see this brown bin down here. That's my laundry bin. So I put my dirty clothes in there and I just restock from this bin. So I grab a pair of socks, a top, a sports bra, workout pants. So just reload right there. Okay, so here's the tops next. And I like having the tops up here. I love these colors. Can you tell what seasonal coloring I am? I mean, just looking at me, right? If you're familiar with seasonal colorings, you probably know. But I am a spring, and so I love my pinks and peaches and corals and shades of green and shades of lavender and light blue. Typically a spring is, if you're not familiar with it, is light, warmer toned colors. And my undertones is actually quite neutral, so I'm lucky and I get to kind of play with even just some cooler colors as well, as long as they're kind of on the light spectrum. Now I know I do break those rules because in the winter I love black. So I think if you're maybe a diehard color seasonal like color analysis person, you'd probably just cringe at hearing that a light spring person like me enjoys wearing black. For me, that's my personal style and I love it. But in the springtime, I really do bring out my light, fun spring colors. So as you can see, that it's just like a rainbow is erupted in my closet and I love it. So I've got a lot of my sleeveless tops here. I am so excited when I pulled all these out of my storage bin because this time last year I was 8 months pregnant. Could not wear obviously any of these. And then right after I had baby, even though it was the summer, I was wearing a lot of the dresses you guys saw earlier on this side because those were nursing friendly and very forgiving in the tummy and waist area and the leg area. So those were very comfortable as I was postpartum and I had a C-section. So I just wanted everything to be comfortable as I was healing and recovering and focusing on taking care of my baby girl. So since I pulled these out, it's been, almost 2 years now since I've worn a lot of these things, and I'm so excited. And isn't that just an awesome sign of knowing your personal style and buying qualities that I can pull these out of the bin 2 years later and they are in great condition, and I'm so excited to be wearing them again. So I've got all my short sleeve tops. I've got my longer sleeve tops here, but they are kind of in my, springy summer, kind of the colors that I enjoy wearing this time of year. I did keep in a couple of darker colors as well, because I do have some more formal functions coming up that I think that these black, kind of classy, elegant looking tops would be nice for. But like this one, you guys have seen this one, it's crocheted, so that will be really good as a transition piece. And all these long sleeve tops will. I don't know about you guys, but in my classroom, the temperature just fluctuates so much. So, one class it can be comfortable, and so I'll take off my cardigan, and the next class it'll be feeling really chilly in my room. So I love layering pieces, and when I'm teaching, even at the end of May, we get out of May, and even in May in Idaho is still kind of hit and miss for the temperature. Anyways, when I'm teaching in my classroom, it still is quite chilly, and I really do like having my arms covered. So these sleeveless tops are perfect. These long sleeve tops are perfect. And if I do wear the sleeveless, then I typically have a jacket on or a cardigan at least, because my room does go back and forth between hot and cold like this. It's just, you just never know what temperature it's going to be. Okay, down here on the bottom, from right here to here, I put together usually at least a week's, if not more, worth of outfits: toppers, blouses, pants, skirts, bottom dresses, the whole bit. And if you can see, I even, put my pearl necklace right there. So I even put the costume jewelry pieces, anyways, my fine jewelries in my jewelry box right here. But I put everything right here, and that way in the morning, I already have all my outfits laid out, so I can see if I'm feeling or what the weather says, for a dress. And I do look ahead, so I know ish what the weather is going to be like. But springtime is just notorious for you never can quite predict, or it's one thing in the morning and something else at night, right? So I can just assess how I'm feeling. Do I feel like a dress today? Do I feel chilly today? Do I need a jacket? And so I've got all the pieces right here. And I do usually try to do that every other week. So there's my outfits. Here's my jersey tops right here. Some pants, which I don't have very many pants. I know some people just love, love, love having a different kind of pant for every outfit. For me, I'm just very, very minimal and simple in my pants. And then I have my jackets back here. All right, let me show you where I store my shoes. I've just bought this shoe rack. I either got it from Walmart or Amazon, I can't remember. And I just did a video showing all of my favorite spring and summer work shoes, or I should say like warm weather work shoes, because I do wear a lot of these when school starts back up for us in early to mid-August, which we still have 100-degree days going into September, and October still pretty warm as well. So October would be the first time I'd be transitioning kind of out of these warm weather sandals into more boots. So anyways, I got these for personal and for my work wardrobe. And if you're interested in more of my, more detailed about my favorite pairs of shoes to wear for teaching, then I'll link that video down below. All right, friends, that's my closet tour for spring, summer. I hope it inspired you to make your closet a beautiful place where you can feel pretty on the inside as you're getting pretty on the outside. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.